When it came to game concepts, the guys at Electronic Arts never failed to come up with some pretty bizarre ideas. But once again, Paul Reiche III creates a classic. This game is possibly the zaniest I'd played back when I was a kid, but the idea was so simple. You just enter your pet monster in a fight to the death against another. So where do you get your monsters? The answer is in your mail order catalogue. First, you choose one of 12 basic morphs, mail order psychon heroes. The morphs have differing traits such as life, speed, muscle, and brains, amongst other features. There are 3 types of game mode too, all with a variety of objectives ranging from collecting flags to attacking a horde of creatures. How you start the game depends on which game mode or difficulty level you pick. Some of us don't want to go through the hassle of building their own creature and want to get out there and battle it out right away. Once you have selected your morph, you are transported to the battlefield. This is shown as a map upon which there are 2 squares which mark the positions of your morph and that of your opponent. Using the joystick, you can wander around at will. If you choose not to attack your opponent immediately, you may meet other creatures as you travel, but when you do meet something, the screen changes to give a close-up of the battle. When the battle is over, assuming that you survived, you are returned to the overall map. The intermediate level allows you to give your morphs extra abilities, like photosynthesis, to generate their own energy for weapons, or Mind Blast for a quick and powerful ranged attack, but these abilities will also quickly sap your funds. When you're done creating your little monster, give him a name, buy him weapons if you've got extra money, and send him off to fight. Huzzah! Weapons range from claws and teeth to multiple laser devices. To select which weapon to use, a menu is available at the top right of the screen. It takes time to choose a weapon, so this should be done before engaging in battle whenever possible. Any defense against chemical, energy, or mind attacks can also be employed. The first game type is simple destruction combat, where each player will fight to the death with the creatures found in the arena. The second requires flags to be collected in order, with each flag being defended by an arena monster. The third type, as mentioned, is called the Horde. Here, you will work together to defeat an invading horde that comes from the top of the screen and is attempting to reach the bottom. The one who kills the most hordelings wins. The arena contains urban defenders, which in 1-player mode will be controlled by the computer. But the 2-player mode is where the fun really ramped up, as these would be controlled by your buddy or brother. Basically, if you run into one of these defenders, then the screen would clear to a combat screen, and you'd battle it out to the death. In 2-player games, if a monster enters a city, a flag, or a random encounter, the other player controls the guard. That gives you yet another chance to destroy your opponent. Hordelings are, unfortunately, always controlled by the computer. This is where you'd put your weapons to the test and blast your enemy, which does require a decent amount of dexterity, and I'd probably recommend putting a bit of practice into this part to get the hang of it, as once you've got the controls down to a T, then it becomes really addictive. Saying that though, mail order monsters has a pretty quick learning curve, so you'll pick this one up pretty quickly. In tournament mode, if your last monster dies and you don't have enough cash to buy a decent one, you're given some more money to buy a new monster. If you lose and your monster lives, he comes out wounded and you have to pay to get him healed, but at least it gives you the chance to continue on. There was always something fantastic about this game. The way you could purchase a monster, buy cool weapons for them, and then put them to work against other monsters in battle. The graphics do seem pretty basic, but I'll admit, the monsters were all splendidly coloured, and the sprites were well done. This is a novel game, which is great fun to play and presents you with a fair challenge. It has an almost endless supply of replay value, especially once you get a few other people addicted to the game. Great music and sound, even if it gets a little repetitive sometimes. Quite simply though, an awesome play all around, and another one worthy of a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. and do be sure to let me know your thoughts and memories of this game in the comments. Who was your favourite mail order monster, and which ones were the best for battles? As always, your ongoing support for the channel is massively appreciated, and if you're enjoying these nostalgic memories, then be sure to hit subscribe to follow me on this epic journey down memory lane. With lots of classic Commodore 64 titles on the playlist, and more coming regularly, it would be great to have you on board. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye for now.